Hello, Algebra 1A students. For Miss Buchanan, looking at this beautiful Thanksgiving solving equations paper here. I'm going to take you through all of the odd ones and let's get to it. So this first one, 13x minus 6 equals 59. One of these is going to be your answer. So, you know, each one of these that I'm going to talk about, you'll find the answer somewhere here, and that tells you what color to color this up here. I guess coloring for extra credits, so if you need extra credit, please do so. Please color this and get those extra credit points. So I have them all written out here. So for number one, this was your problem, and I added 6 to both sides. That's how this became my new equation. Then I divided both sides by 13, and the reason I did that is to get x by itself. That's why I do everything to get the variable by itself. Okay, and you could slow this down as needed. Here I'm using the distributive property, so 13 times negative 8 is negative 104, 13 times x is 13x. I add 104 to both sides, and then I divide both sides by 13, and I get x equals 10. Here I subtract 3 from both sides. I'm getting closer to my x by itself. Now I divide both sides by negative 4, and x equals 21. Here I combine my like terms, and I get 16x. I divide both sides by 16, and I get x equals 18. For number 9, I take 11 times negative 3, and I get negative 33. 11 times a negative 4, and I get negative 44x. And the rest of the problem I just rewrite. I combined these terms to get negative 35. I add 35 to both sides. I'm starting to narrow it down to get that x by itself. I divide both sides by negative 44. I get x equals negative 9. Here I got to combine these terms. They don't have any variable with them or anything, so I just take negative 90 minus 63. I get negative 153. And then what I did was I did 2 steps at once here. I took and added 153 to both sides, and I added a 10x to both sides. So that got rid of it over here, that got rid of this over here, and then that gave me 11x on this side, and that gave me 286 on this side. Now I could have went the other way, but I'd be dealing with a negative, and I'd have to fix that at the end, but I like to keep it positive, so either way you'll get the same answer. I take 286 divided by 11, and I get 26. And lastly, for number 13, what I did was I took, and I just did one step at a time here, so I subtracted 14x from both sides. I could have subtracted 16x, but then I would have a negative 2x over here, and I'd have to take care of that negative at some point, but I like to keep it positive, so I did it this way. And then I subtracted 31 from both sides. And then I divided both sides by 2, and I get negative 29 equals x. Okay, show those steps. Just don't try to search for answers. Show those steps, because then you're showing Ms. Buchanan that you know how to do them. So good luck with the evens, and just go step by step. You'll do fine.